Christmas time of year. Our families by the fire, snuggled up like bunnies in the snow. It's Christmas. Little birds are singing like a choir. Winter chill is nipping at your nose. I've been waiting all year.
Hi, welcome to my channel, Organized with Joy. In today's video, I'm going to be wrapping my kids' presents, and I'm also just going to be chatting a little bit. I just wanted to give a little bit of a channel update now that we're wrapping up this year, because I am going to be doing things a little bit differently moving forward, so I'll chat about that. But let's see how this goes. We'll see if I can multitask and wrap and talk at the same time. And first of all, I'll say I don't actually have a lot of presents to wrap, and that's because many years ago, we used to do like an adult exchange and then a kid exchange, like all the nieces and nephews. So we didn't have to buy so many gifts. But many years ago, we decided to step away from the adult exchange because we felt like we were just kind of exchanging money, and we never were able to be with family when they were opening gifts. So it just seemed like not as fun to give gifts when they're just giving us a list of things they want and we're giving them a list of things we want. And then we did the niece and nephew exchange for kind of a long time, but once all the nieces and nephews and our kids hit kind of the teenage years, I felt like it was the same thing. We were just exchanging money, a lot of gift cards, or getting lists of exact items that they wanted. And so we decided, since we don't even get to be with them on the holidays and see them open them, that it was silly to purchase them, wrap them, stand in line at the post office and mail them off, because all of our family lives far away. So that is why I only have a few gifts to wrap here. We only purchase Christmas gifts for our children. But in addition to that, all three of my kids really need a new phone. All of their phones are kind of getting glitchy. So we decided their main Christmas gift this year is going to be a new phone. But I just really love Christmas morning. My kids are getting older now, so I miss the joy and excitement of Christmas morning. So I did just go ahead and get a few smaller, kind of inexpensive things so that my kids did have some things to open on Christmas morning. So that is what I'll be wrapping today. Okay, I was gonna talk about a couple more things before I started wrapping. I really love the Target brand, I forget what it's called, sugar paper. Every year I just choose one roll of my favorite style, but I like it because on the inside it has a grid where it makes it so that everything's straight. And then the other thing is, I usually keep on hand just plain gift tags. I can use them year round for any sort of gift. I don't purchase like specific Christmas stickers that have the to and from, especially since it's just our family, the family of 5. I don't even write to or from, because they know that the gifts that are wrapped differently are from the grandparents or whatever. It'll have, you know, their name and from whatever grandparent. But with our family, they know all the ones that are wrapped in the same paper are from mom and dad. And then I just find like fun tags that, like I said, could be used for any purpose. I really liked these because they are sticky, and so I don't even have to worry about the little holes. So hopefully I have enough of these to just use these, but that is what I like to do. And I usually just use whatever boxes and tissue paper I have on hand. I don't buy specific boxes for each item, just because I typically have something on hand that will work, and we just save the boxes after Christmas is over, and I basically just reuse the same wrapping boxes every year. And I guess as I wrap, I'll just share what I got for my kids. this year I got each of them a heated blanket. At least 2 of my kids complain about being cold. I think my 3rd child probably is cold, but he's just not somebody that complains. So I thought this would be a good gift for them this year. We typically keep our house kind of cool in the winter just to save on energy costs. So anyway, this is a great gift to get for kind of older kids or teenagers, especially if you live like in a colder climate. We don't, but it does get cold to us. I got the first one cut. Since I have 3 identical items, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as the template and go ahead and cut all 3 pieces. But while I'm doing that, I realized every year I forget this. This paper is good quality paper, but because of that, it doesn't like rip really. It's almost like plasticky. I don't know how to describe it. And my kids are always like, it's not fun because it doesn't like rip, I guess, like normal paper. But anyway, I always like their designs, so I guess it is what it is. And hopefully I have enough paper. Usually 1 roll is enough. Actually, no, I think I usually buy 2 rolls. 2 rolls is usually enough, but this year I only bought 1 roll because I knew that I wasn't buying very many gifts for my kids because of the phone situation. So hopefully I'll have enough, but I guess I will cross that bridge when I come to it. I do have another type of paper on hand that I use just for any sort of gift. It's not really specific to holidays, but anyway. Okay, let's get wrapping. Also, I love this like really clear, this is Scotch brand, but the clear tape so that you can't see it as well on the paper. But the first thing I wanted to mention is I typically have videos on Fridays, but this year Friday is Christmas Day, and so I won't have a video on Christmas Day. I will be spending time with my family this week, and so I won't have time to edit and all that. So just FYI, this is the only video that will be posted this week, and then I will resume the last week in December. So with that said, oh my gosh, am I gonna have enough to say while I'm wrapping? Because if you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit meticulous. I wish I wasn't, but I guess given that I don't have a lot of presents to wrap, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But anyway, so given that it's the end of the year, I was thinking about what I wanted to do with my channel moving forward. And if you don't know this, I am a professional organizer, and so I also have that business. And to be honest, I haven't had a lot of business since COVID. And so I have really just been focusing more on my channel. And so I'm trying to decide moving forward if I should put more effort into my channel and work on that more and add an extra video per week, or if I should continue kind of splitting my time and trying to get clients here in the local Austin area. So as of right now, I think at the beginning of the year, I'm gonna stick with 2 videos per week. But I may end up doing 3 videos per week eventually during 2021, depending on just how things go. Also, I think I have the bandwidth to do 3 videos per week, but the issue is content. I'm not sure I will have enough content, And that is in part because when I started my channel, my intention was to share with you organizing my client spaces, which I have done some of that. But like I mentioned, I haven't had a ton of clients in 2020, and not every client wants their space to be filmed. And, you know, obviously I totally respect that and understand. So initially I thought I would have plenty of content just with client spaces, but that's not exactly how it's been working out. But that's just kind of how things like this go. It's just ever evolving, and you just kind of have to roll with the punches and see what works. But in addition to that, I have decided to change the day and time that I will be posting in the future. And this just has to do with some analytical research. I know probably a lot of you don't know that there's back-end work or analytics behind posting and YouTube stuff. But anyway, all that to say, moving forward, I will continue to post on Tuesdays, but it'll be at noon instead of at 8 a.m. And then I'm also going to be posting on Saturdays now instead of on Fridays, and that time will be at 10 a.m. So hopefully moving forward, you'll get used to that schedule and when I'm posting, so that you can be able to see videos as I post them.
Click, 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 down through the chimney.
Okay, I forgot to cut off this little end when I was talking, so how to fix that.
I'll meet you up on the housetop. You know just what I want. Coming tonight. Coming tonight. On the housetop.
What have I done? Okay. I failed.
Maybe it's the peppermint scent from the candle that's sitting in the windowsill. Snow is finally falling. Children are all bundled up, making snowmen and angels, and all is well. We're caroling, singing the jingle bells.
Okay, I completely failed. I cut off the wrong side, making it too short. So now I probably really won't have enough of this wrapping paper, which makes me sad because I'm a perfectionist and I usually like all my wrapping paper to be the same. I know, that's weird. Some people like it opposite of that, but now that my kids are older, they don't really care, and it's more aesthetically pleasing for it all to be the same, but it's okay. The other paper will match, so it's okay. Okay, so next I'm gonna wrap a couple of my middle child's gifts. My son, he is 19 this Christmas, or this year, and I got him this wooden tray that you can put on your dresser or on your desk. I was thinking more so for his desk, where it has like compartments for different things like wallet, keys, pens, things like that, whatever kind of on his desk. And then I also found this wooden Sudoku game. I know he likes Sudoku, and I just thought it would be fun to have this wooden version. It kind of looks like a nice decor piece too, just sitting out. So anyway, just like to get little things when they don't have a lot to open. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these.
You better, yeah. You better, yeah. pick you up round 6 and we'll face the cold together in our favorite sweaters. Let's ride around, just you and me. Find ourselves a Christmas tree. Put some lights on it, watch them sparkle in each other's eyes.
Okay, and next I am going to wrap some gifts for my 17-year-old son, and the first thing I got was this shaving kit, because the kid needs to shave. So he's needed to shave for a while now, but he does virtual school, and prior to virtual school he was actually doing online school anyway, so he just, you know, doesn't get out a lot other than before COVID hanging out with friends. But anyway, all that to say, he needs to start shaving. This is a hint plus a cool gift. And the other thing I got for him was this card tricks box. A while back he was super interested in card tricks and dice tricks and stuff like that, so hopefully he will appreciate this. Like I said, these are just little gifts so that they have things to open on Christmas morning.
Let's make a fire, just me and you. Talk about all that we can do. Make this December Christmas to remember. We gon' make this December a Christmas to remember. We gon' make this December a Christmas to remember forever.
Okay, and next I'm gonna wrap some gifts for my daughter, and the first thing I got her was just some random hair accessories. She really is into hair accessories right now, and there's this one headband that I have that she loves and borrows, and I almost bought the identical one, but then I'm like, she lives with us, she can borrow it whenever she wants, so if she wants to wear it, she can wear it. So I decided to get one that is the same style, just a different color, and then some scrunchies. And then I saw this and just thought of her. She really loves this color right now, and so those. And then I got her, I'm excited about this, I really hope she likes this, but I got her this long, like chiffon sort of skirt with this I guess it's leopard printed, I don't know what you call it, but I have a very similar skirt that I got from the same store, and she always says she loves it, and I told her she could borrow it anytime, but I decided to just go ahead and get her one. It's not identical, so I guess that's a good thing. She can still borrow the one that I have, but I really wanted to get her that. And then the last thing are these makeup pad removers. They're reusable. I have actually been wanting to try these myself, but I thought I would get some for her. She definitely is into kind of zero waste sustainable stuff, so I think she'll appreciate that. Okay, so I was just thinking about my channel, and the other thing that I'm trying to decide moving forward is what type of content I have on my channel. Now, the content that does really well is typically my cleaning videos, which that was not my intention when I created this channel. I didn't create it to be a cleaning channel. I think some of my organization videos early on, it incorporated cleaning, and that's kind of what caught on with the YouTube algorithm. And so I think a lot of people like watching those cleaning videos, hence why you've seen cleaning videos, in spite of the fact that that was not my intention. I'm gonna be squirrel, rabbit trail for a minute, but I used to work at Victoria's Secret when I was in college, and they taught us like how to do this fold. You just kind of like take the paper and then you put like a little fold in it. I don't know, you can't see, but anyway, it looks like this. You like fold it like that, so that way it fits perfectly in the box. But anyway, that was my rabbit trail and my little wrapping tip for you today. But anyway, so like I said, it wasn't my intention to be a cleaning channel, but that's kind of what's happened. And I've also decided, you know, with not as much content available as far as sharing my client spaces, I've started sharing kind of projects that I'm doing around my house. And at first, those videos were not doing well. And I was trying to attach some cleaning to those videos to try to get some traction. And those now are doing better. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing moving forward. I would love to hear from you down in the comments. What are the types of videos that I have done in the past that you have really enjoyed or benefited from? Because I certainly want to be putting out content that is valuable for people. I don't want to just push out content to push out content. But anyway, I'm just trying to figure out moving forward what that looks like. I definitely have like several kind of makeovers around my house, some ideas in my head for this year. So I definitely can share, you know, that sort of content moving forward. But there's only so many spaces in my home specifically that I can organize. Now I do go through and kind of reorganize spaces, but it's obviously not going to be like a huge transformation since, you know, my house is already fairly organized. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments what types of videos you want to see from me in 2021. If there are specific types of videos that I've done in the past that you've really enjoyed, or if you have ideas for me, I would love to hear from you. Also, I did have to get my other paper out, and this is a bummer, but this paper is not lined on the inside. So I will show you what I do when that is the case. I don't know, maybe other people do this or already know this trick, but I will show you what I do. So I just line this up like this to see where the box ends. And then I do kind of a little crease right there. And then I take it over here and I just fold it over where the crease is. And if you line up the edges, then it'll be fairly straight. So, another little trick for you.
To be alone on Christmas with you. I love the parties, I love the gifts, I love the family and all the craziness. But for the holiday to go my way, there's one thing on my list. Some secret mistletoe where we can go and finally steal a kiss. All is quiet.
Okay, let me know down in the comments what you are doing for Christmas this year. I know this year is really weird for a lot of people, and I know my family all lives back in Indiana, but I know a lot of them are not going to be gathering together because of COVID. So actually, usually I'm kind of left out of it because I don't even remember the last time we traveled back to Indiana for Christmas. It might have been when my 19-year-old was maybe like 1.5 years old. Because it's just so hard. It's hard to fly around the holidays, and it's very expensive to buy 5 tickets. So we have usually just chosen to stay here in Austin Austin. When our kids were littler, we would go visit my in-laws or my sister-in-laws. My one sister-in-law lives here in Texas, and the other one used to live here in Texas. And my in-laws, they used to live in Shreveport when we first moved to Austin, Shreveport, Louisiana, and then they moved to Fort Worth area. So when the kids were little, we used to go up there more, but now it's like they pretty much just get money for Christmas. It's not very exciting, and they all have their own schedules, and they want to spend time with their friends over the break, well, when it's not COVID. We just haven't really spent a lot of time with family over the last several years. But typically we just spend time together on Christmas Day as a family of 5, and we have the kids, open presents on Christmas morning. It kind of got later and later in the day as the years went on, as they became teenagers and wanted to sleep in and weren't up at the crack of dawn to open presents. For many years, not every single year, but many years, we would go skiing over Christmas break. So it would typically be just right after Christmas. Sometimes it would be over New Year's, but that's what we would always do together as a family. So it's usually pretty quiet here actually for Christmas. I did not grow up like that. I grew up around extended family, living close to grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. So Christmas Day was always really busy and fun growing up. So it definitely took some adjusting to get used to kind of the quietness of what Christmases look like for my little immediate family now. But anyway, let me know down in the comments what you usually do for Christmas, and are you going to be doing the same thing this year, or did COVID derail your plans? Actually, with COVID, my parents and my sisters, they are usually together for Christmas, but because of COVID, my parents are being cautious and not gathering with people. And so we are going to be doing, I think we're going to be doing a Zoom call. I don't know. Comment down below, Mom. Are we going to be doing a Zoom call? I feel like we talked about that, but I don't know if we made definitive plans. But it kind of benefits me because I'm not usually back there, and so having these Zoom calls would be a lot of fun for me. And it's like, why didn't I think about this before? I don't really know why I didn't think about doing Zoom calls before. Okay, so I have one more gift for all 3 of my kids, and it's the same thing. I don't know if you saw one of my most recent videos. I did share with you some gift ideas for teenagers, and this was one of the ideas that I shared. But I just made these little coupons, and it just says good for 1 year of Spotify Premium. So pretty much every year, I think it's been 4 or 5 years now, I can't remember, I can't keep track, but we have gotten Spotify Premium for our kids, and I just use that as another gift that I can wrap for them to open. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these last gifts. I was gonna put them in gift bags, but I'm wondering, because I don't have small boxes that work for these, but I'm wondering if I wrapped it in tissue paper and then wrapped it in wrapping paper, will that work? I'm gonna see.
La da 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 da. There's something in the air that says Christmas is near. Maybe it's the peppermint scent from the candle that's sitting in the windowsill. Snow is finally falling, children are all bundled up, making snowmen and angels, and all is well. We're caroling, singing the jingle bells. And it's the perfect time of year to get to know you better. You better, yeah. I'll pick you up round 6. We'll wear our favorite sweater. Yeah. Let's ride around, just you and me. Find ourselves a Christmas tree. Put some lights on it, watch them sparkle in each other's eyes. Let's make a fire, just me and you. Talk about all that we could do. Make this December a Christmas tree.
Well, now I'm just going to be putting some ribbon on all of these packages, but I won't film all that because I think it would take a really long time and probably be boring. But I do want to thank you for spending time with me today, for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for sticking with me until the end here. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Like I mentioned, I will be changing my post days and times. So I will be posting on Tuesdays and Saturdays, Tuesdays at noon, Saturdays at 10 a.m. So definitely watch for my content in the future. And I do want to wish each one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope that each one of you will look forward to a blessed 2021. I know my 2020 has been rough, so I'm hoping for a brighter 2021, and that is what I'm hoping for you as well. I will see you in the next one. Bye.